guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes, Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 13 of Vinland Saga, but before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, and follow me in this adventure regarding Vinland Saga. So now they are attacked, and they have to find a way to go on living. Especially I want to see Canuto, or whatever, with Thorfinn, because Thorfinn has to protect him. Can't wait to watch it. Are you ready, guys? I think it's time to watch it. Check it out. Wait, that blonde hair, maybe this time is that blonde hair? Okay, you're exaggerating. And they wanted to help them, eh? Ah. But are we sure he's going to talk? We understood that. Vabbè. I know, but... one more time, but say it. I understand both. Later, I will tell you. Come on, Ascelado, say something. Try to... The first approach, okay. Yeah, because he has another chick to help. It depends on the reward. Oh, he's always testing Gerardo. Like in the previous episode. Huh? Yappari. Wow. Ah, that's why he asked about the legend. Wow, Ashelado. Ah, I was thinking that. Wow. Wow. Ah. Oof. Yeah, but I think he was almost a serious Ashelado this time. Some. There is one, for example. Okay. 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 You spoke. See? See? Exactly what I expected. He's an expert already. I have so many things to say to you this time, So let's go step by step as always. First of all, the relationship between Canuto or whatever and Thorfinn. I waited this moment so much because, as I told you in the previous episode, I wanted to see if Thorfinn and Canuto or whatever could have had the chance to talk, because I think they can help one another, and that happened. Because no matter if it was just pretending to fight, I think these dialogues are the best way to start a relationship, even if it seems that they are arguing. That's not the case. They are just starting to know one another. So I think it was really, really beautiful and intense to see finally the Highness speaking. He said that he was cautious, but I think it's a different thing. I think he found a person who's not judging him so hardly as before, and who gives him the chance to be what he really is without being afraid of anything. And I think his personality came out. I think he's not shy at all, as he says. And I think he can become a great king if he just finds the courage to stand and to say his opinion. In order to reach that goal, he needs to talk to a person who's opposite, who's totally different from him. And Thorfinn is the best example. In fact, when Thorfinn says to him, I'm so surprised that you have the same age as I do. Yeah, you're right, because you are the opposite. But at the same time, as I told you in the previous episode, that they are also the same from some point of view. So I think it's really, really interesting. Probably in the future, Thorfinn and Knuto are becoming friends, and probably Knuto is becoming stronger, personally speaking. He's creating his own personality by not taking care of what other people say, especially his father, I mean the king. I hope that in the future he's going to make decisions, and I hope he will be proud of his decisions. I think that if he will reach that step, Thorfinn, he's going to change his mind about him. Or probably Thorfinn right now is provoking him a little bit in order to let him speak, in order to be relaxed and feel free to be himself. Because I think Thorfinn likes these type of people who are themselves, even if he's still not free to be himself as well. I really, really liked this interaction. I waited for this, I told you many times, so I'm happy. I think that the real Knuto is coming, and I think we will see some great things. Can't wait. I really, really can't wait. In fact, even Ragnar was so surprised, and when he said, I couldn't believe Knuto can talk to other people except for me. So I think this cage was broken in that moment, and Knuto finally can be free to speak, to interact, to start a new chapter of his life, no matter what happened in the past. Because I think that Knuto didn't have a great childhood, as Ragnar said. People who have a different childhood, you have to go step by step to communicate with them. You don't have to rush them, you don't have to impose your personality on them. You have to be soft and patient. But I understand that if you provoke a little bit these people, not in a negative way, just in a propositive way, just to open their minds, open their eyes to recognize who they are. That's really amazing, and that's what Thorfinn, but also Askeladd is doing. When he said, come on prince, say something to those people of Wales so we can find a way to pass through. He was trying to encourage him to say something. But Askeladd didn't find the best way, because it was too fast. He was rushing him. He was putting him in a position that was not convenient at that moment. It was too fast. But Thorfinn on the other side, yeah, he could make it, maybe because they are both teenagers, or probably because it was a sort of a challenge because of their age. That was amazing. Talking about Askeladd, whatever, wow. I mean, here in Vinland, I think we have something atypical, as always I say this word, atypical, because usually we focus on the main protagonist, And here, the main protagonist should be Thorfinn, because we know that we are following his adventure. But surprisingly, we find that the main character, in my opinion, of this season, yes, is Thorfinn from one side, but on the other side is Askeladd. It was really nice to see how important Askeladd is in many different ways, from many points of view. Not just Knut or not just Thorfinn had a difficult childhood. Even Askeladd had, in my opinion. It's really easy to judge people from the appearance. This is the perfect example. I mean, we judge Askeladd at the beginning of this story as the villain, as the person who's using other people. But probably even Askeladd was educated like this. Probably it's not his fault. It's not from his decision to become somebody like that. Probably he saw behaviors like that, and that's why he turned who he is now. What I'm saying is that I don't think that Askeladd is so negative. I don't think he is so cruel in reality. Even Bjorn, when he's guessing why Askeladd doesn't talk to me after so many years, I still don't understand him. Yeah, because probably Askeladd lived so great and negative experiences, and it's really hard to tell them. When I saw at the beginning of the episode this boy carrying this blonde hair, and I guessed it was a woman, and probably, no, without probably, that's the woman he was seeing in that sort of a vision. It's his mother. I understood somehow that it was Askeladd, but I didn't want to guess it first because I preferred to have the confirmation. He reminds a little bit of Thorfinn. I mean, when Askeladd was young, he was like Thorfinn, aesthetically speaking, but yeah, I think even his behavior was the same. Probably he experienced something really negative regarding his mother or his mother's sickness. We don't know. By saying this, I think that Askeladd is still a great question mark. And it's not so easy to define him as a personality or as a character because he has so many different sides that we are going to discover. We will understand later why he is behaving like this with Thorfinn, or why he is like this with other people, why he doesn't want to express his feelings to Bjorn, why he likes to push Knut, maybe because he wants something good instead of something bad as always. Why is he using Thorfinn? Does he have a plan B? Does he think something else? We still don't know. I don't know. But I think that it's really amazing as a character because you can guess. He is not obvious at all. You still try to think, oh my god, why he behaved like that? Why did he say something like that? Why he explained these things? What is his goal? Many questions, and from episode 1 we are still here guessing. I mean, I still couldn't find the final key. Something that says, okay, Askeladd, whatever, he's like that. That's it. And then another thing that surprised me, that's why this is making Askeladd one of the most important character of this season, of this story, is his descendants. That's why in the previous episode he was talking to Grazianos about this legend of Artorius. Sorry if I pronounced it in the wrong way, but yeah, he's so important because thanks to him we could pass through. If Askeladd was not there, it was impossible. We still have to discover more things about his past. Can't wait, because I don't think this is the end. I mean, I don't think this is the end of the explanation of Askeladd's past. I hope that they make an episode in which we see Askeladd as a boy and we understand all the feelings he passed through, all the things he passed through, so we can understand finally who Askeladd is. That doesn't mean that Askeladd has to be good and that's it. I think he can be both, as all humans, but I think that he also has positive sides. So I don't want to say all negative, all positive. Something in between, something in the middle. Okay guys, I think for this episode that is it. Hope you enjoyed. I really like this story more and more. So keep on following me, because next Thursday I come back with episode 14. Stay tuned and keep on watching me. Subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell. Bye bye guys, see you in the next video. Bye!